the first question is gonna, always gonna be about what happened when Gary hit the
Yeah.
ball. But what I want to ask first is what happened before Gary hit the ball, because you have to be in, in perfect position to catch a home run ball. So is that walkway that's near the fountains? Is that where you were? Or is that strategic positioning? What happened there?
Yeah, so we bought the tickets in left field out in front of the fountains there. I'd been to Kansas City before, so I've always loved sitting in those seats right in front of the fountains. They're really cool. And then just bought the tickets in the last row because the walkway's right there and just, stood up behind my seats. It was, right place, right time for that at least.
And then Sanchez makes contact. I mean, obviously the Brewers didn't do a ton. That was the one run scoring play, but at contact, do you have an idea? Like, you see it heading your way, you got an idea pretty much once he hits it that it's coming to you?
Yeah, I mean the sound of the ball off the bat, just the crack of the bat like that, you kind of know right away, like, okay, we got a chance, and then you have to track the ball, like, playing baseball. You track the fly ball, you follow it a couple steps to my right, like I did, and then it's just judging the depth at that point. And I was like, oh man, this is going over my head. I got to jump, and brought it back from going into the fountain itself.
Man, and then the celebration is on. That's the moment that we get to see you in your full celebration mode, and you did celebrate.
Yeah, no, the celebration was on from there. I mean, initial reaction, just a big fist pump. And then a sketch, he's a streamer. He does some, silly things on stream. So I told my friends, I'm gonna do this if I catch a home run tonight, and sure did. So I had to keep, stick to my word.
All right, Robbie. So and it is Robbie, right? I'm guessing based on the email.
Yes.
That's when you're not Yost Malone, you're Robbie.
Yeah.
Um, so he catches this thing, and you're watching this happen. You're seeing this dude, like, he's ready to make a play. What are you thinking as this ball comes in?
So we were talking, and next thing you know, the ball is hit. I'm like, Jake made a great catch, because the fountains at Kaufman are, it's one of those obstacles that balls can really fly over your head. And I mean, Jake made a great catch. There's nothing I can say behind it. And then the celebration. Next time I said we need to have a choreographed dance, but he took it, and I was excited that he caught the ball, because we're as ball hawks have a community, and when somebody can catch a ball that I was excited to see it. And yeah, celebration was great. But next one, hopefully we can add to it, and we'll have a choreographed dance move ready to go.
You caught two balls of your own, not home run balls, right? But you caught a couple last night too.
Yeah, so I play more in the foul ball area. There's like a dugout concourse if anybody's been to Kaufman. And what's funny is, first inning, I was like, let me go down and see if I can get anything. So I got the Bobby Witt stolen base, and then the third out balls get tossed up, and I was right there. I mean, it was within 2 minutes of each other. So I was like, my luck's probably going to run out tonight, which it did. And, it's all right. But yeah, you know what? I do my thing as well. I'm kind of more on the side instead of, out doing home runs.
So, and what is that like? I see a collection of balls behind you. How many of these have you caught over the years?
I've lost count. I even have 2 buckets that are even not pictured, full of baseballs. And so I've lost count after a while. A lot of these are autographs and commemoratives, and yeah, just a whole collection. I collect umpire cards too, which are kind of right there. And then I also have like a couple of signed jerseys. My best one I have is from Lorenzo Kane. I love that one. It's the number 6 right there. So yeah, I do a little bit of collecting.
And Jake, you have 24 home run balls that you've caught. 24?
Yes, during MLB games, 24 now. So I mean, Gary Sanchez, this is number 24. Hopefully number 25 tonight. We'll see. But yeah, 24 of them spanning back to 2011 was the first one I ever caught. First one I ever caught was Ricky Weeks back in 2011.
And so we know number 1 and number 24 of the others. What stands out as the most memorable of the other ones that you've caught?
Arguably, there's 2 of them that are no longer in my collection. One of them was Scooter Gennett, who used to be a former Brewer. His first career grand slam. He wanted the ball back, gave it back to him right away. Really cool guy. 2 home runs of his later, I actually caught his 19th career home run too. So I still have a Scooter in my collection. And then last year when I went to Arizona, caught a Dalton Varsho, who was a Wisconsin boy as well. he wanted that back. He had never hit 20 home runs in his career. He wanted to give it to his dad. So I gave that ball back to him. And those two really stand out, but just all of them, I love them all.
Gary Varsho coming up with a ball from his son. How cool is that? So yeah, that blows my mind though, because people go through lifetimes going to games and don't catch it, but you've joined, or you've become part of this community. You call them ball hawks. You guys know where to be and know what to do, right?
Yeah, no, I mean it's a great community of people. I've met friends. I mean, Robbie from here in Kansas City, it's really great to come and hang out with them every once in a while when I can make it out. And all around the country, I've made friends, doing this, going to different stadiums. I've gone to 27 of the 30 stadiums now. So really met friends all over the country. And, us ball hawks, it's something that we all love doing.
I have to ask you about the glove too. I don't know if you have it near you, but
Yeah.
obviously,
Aaron, can you throw me my glove? Yeah. Yeah, it's over here in my bag.
I know.
So
Sophia,
I got.
There you go.
Yeah.
Sophia asked you about that last night, but obviously this is a way for you to honor your mom.
Yeah, no, I lost my mom to breast cancer after her long fight my whole life. She had it back when I was 12 years old. So coming up on 20 years here next January, but I've always wanted to do something. I got a tattoo with I can't really, it's hard to see in the light, but it's the breast cancer ribbon with baseball stitching in it, with pink baseball stitching. And then, the glove, I decided to make one, from a company called 44 Pro Gloves. They do awesome custom stuff. And so I went with this, it's got keep fighting in the wrist. So I always tell people that we're going through tough times. So.
Very cool. Very cool. So do you guys, I mean, I know when you're in Kansas City and you guys are hanging out for the duration, Jake and Robbie, for this trip, but Robbie, do you come back to Milwaukee? Do you see some games here from time to time and you guys catch up here as well?
Absolutely. Yeah. With our little community, we have ways to say, hey, I'm going to X Park. Who's going to be there? And a lot of times, if ball hawks come from different places, they'll say, hey, I'm coming here. What's the best spot to catch a ball? Where's the best spot to do this? So we all, give each other tips and tricks. And yeah, I love Milwaukee. That's like my second home. I come there, at least once every couple of years. I love, American Family Field. It's always Miller Park to me, but I've been there several times, and me and Jake have talked there too as well. So, Milwaukee has a special place in my heart. I have a whole bunch of Milwaukee stuff too. So just absolutely love it.
So the plan is tonight you guys are back at the ballpark, both of you, and tomorrow also, I'm guessing, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. 100%.
I like your life. I want that life.
Yeah, no, be hanging out in the right field in front of the fountains tonight. So hopefully one of our lefties pumps one up there and we can catch another one and do another little celebration, have some more fun.
Well, they need to put up more than two tonight for sure.
I agree with you there.
Wait, so if you've done this all around the country, Jake, tell me your favorite ballparks. I mean, obviously Milwaukee, but where else do you really like?
Ah, man. So East Coast wise, Baltimore and Fenway, and then PNC Park in Pittsburgh are top notch. I love all three of those. West Coast wise, San Diego is phenomenal. It's beautiful. San Francisco is amazing. Seattle is very, very cool. Midwest wise, I mean, AmFam Field is great. I love Kauffman Stadium as well. The old Ranger Stadium I've been to, I haven't got to the new one yet. That one was really cool. I enjoyed that. So really looking forward to just checking, the last couple off the list, and, then I got to start another project, I guess.